Before we start, for the Jama'ah who don't have this book, we have the stock now, who don't have this book yet. So whoever want to purchase, you can raise up your hand. Then the sister will pass it to you. It's about 60 ringgit per book. 60 ringgit per book. Sister, jangan lupa nama dia. Tengok, lupa ini. Apa nama ni? Kamaria. The moon. Yeah. So anybody want, you just raise up the hand and then she will help you, inshallah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina was sayyiati a'malina. Man yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa man yudlilhu fala hadiya lahu. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarika lahu wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Usikum wa iyaya awalan bittaqullah faqad fazal muttaqun. Qala Allah Ta'ala fil Qur'anil Karim ba'da a'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu taqullaha haqqa tuqatih wa la tamutunna illa wa antum muslimun. Wa ba'du fa inna khairul kalam kalam Allah wa ahsanu hadi Muhammadin sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam wa syarrul umuri muhdatsatuha wa kullu muhdatsatin bid'ah kullu bid'atin dalalah wa kullu dalalatin finnar. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The boy, can you sit further in so to give more space for the latecomers now? Thank you. Inshallah, to all the brothers and sisters, let us begin with the morning dua. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka hamidun majid. Allahumma bika asbahna wa bika amsayna wa bika nahya wa bika namut wa ilayka an-nushur. Bismillahilladzi la yadurru ma'asmihi syai'un fil ardi wala fis sama' wa huwa as-sami'ul alim. Raditu billahi rabba wa bil islami dina wa bi Muhammadin nabiyya. Allahumma zidni ilman nafi'a wa rizqan tayyiba wa amalan mutaqabbala. Ya muqallibal qulub thabbit qulubana ala dinik wa ala ta'atik. Allahumma adkhilna jannatak wajirna minan nar. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azaban nar. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amin ya rabbil alamin. Firstly, we'd like to welcome all the brothers and sisters back to our Sunday class. For the newcomer, we welcome you to be consistent in our classes so that you will have the maximum benefit, inshallah. We have a guest from Oslo, Fahad Quraishi, and the brother. Welcome to our center. This is our small center, our markas. And you are sitting in our Dewan now. We call this Dewan, a hall, a multi-purpose hall. Anything that do not contradict Quran and Sunnah, we welcome in this multi-hall. But anything against Quran and Sunnah, we say no. To all the brothers and sisters, every Sunday we are here to remind ourselves with the reminder of Allah. How to become a better person, how to save ourselves, our family, and our country. our environment. And we keep on asking Allah humbly, may Allah protect us. May Allah shower His blessing upon us, because we need Allah's protection. A lot of people overconfident, they don't communicate with God anymore. They thought they can do anything. They thought they can handle everything by themselves. And that is why Allah Rabbul Alamin leave the matter to them. If you feel that you can do everything by yourself, you don't need Allah's help. If you think that you don't need anybody's help anymore, anything you can do by yourself, Allah is sure to leave it to all of you. He never forced you to call upon Him, but He encouraged you to call upon Him. He said, "Udu'uni astajibu lakum." Call upon me so that I will come to help you. Remember me so that I will remember all of you. That's how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala communicate with us. It's like our parents keep on offering their help to the children. Now it's up to the children to pick up this offer. If the children don't care anymore, no need, I don't need any advice, any help from anyone, I can help myself. Then neither the parent can do anything. The parent will always be there. You need their help, you just approach them, ask them, you are sure to get their help. Being parent, Allah is more than just a parent. He is there. Even you are not yet a Muslim, but you have a belief to ask for some help somewhere, the help will come. If those who are not connected to Allah, they are connected to human, they ask human help, that particular human will also help him. That's how it goes. Only when you ask people to help you, generally, there is some service charge. You want extra serving in a restaurant, they have plus charges. Food they charge, service they charge, everything is chargeable today. Your handphone when is down, you have rechargeable. Yeah. Everything must be charged. But if you ask Allah for help, free of charge. FOC. But still, we are so stubborn. We put Allah as a last resort. That is where we went wrong. We should have put Him ahead of everything. Huwa awwalun, He is the first for you to communicate, to ask for help. Anything from Allah, brothers and sisters, there's a lot of blessing. Anything from human, only Allah knows best. If you don't pay them, they give you bad service. They give you some service, bad one. Yeah. Everything is very expensive lately. To get treatment also problem today. Before, if you are not well, can easily get treatment here and there. Today, things have changed. But Allah Rabbul Alamin, Almighty, the provider, always open His door for you to communicate with Him. That's why we always start our morning by asking Allah for His blessing, for His mercy, for His forgiveness, for His protection. Asking Allah to rida, meaning we want Allah to be pleased with us. The first thing you have to do if you want to gain Allah's pleasure, you try your best to please Allah. You want your boss to be happy, you try to please your boss. When you make your boss happy, your boss will leave everything to you. He trusts you. It's like when Allah entrusts you with things, He leaves it to you. He gives everything to you and He leaves it to you how you want to make use of His blessing. But then it is a test again from Allah, whether you want to use it in a way that please Him or doing things that displease Allah. Every ni'mah of Allah, blessing of Allah, can turn into a bala, a big test. I start with this muqaddimah because we need to be reminded again and again. Here in Al-Qadim, we always emphasize basic and very important matters. Number one, we emphasize the importance of every one of us be careful about themselves. Save yourself. Protect yourself, because it starts from there. If you don't care about yourself, you then love yourself, you cannot help others. Because you love yourself, you care about yourself, that's why you start to take extra precaution. You're careful with your health, you take good care of your food. So that you become independent, you don't become dependent to your children, especially when children is young. They cannot help you. They need your guidance and you must be strong. Alhamdulillah, all of us who are here have been very caring to themselves. And that's why you are healthy. You are able to come to the class. If you are sick, you can't come anymore. But the world has changed. You can come. The live stream is on. Online. That, if you want to on your line, if you don't want to on your line, nobody can help you. There's no excuse. If you can't come because of a good reason, then there is another technology to show you how this knowledge can reach you. By you on your line. And that's why you must online with Allah. Be contact to Allah. You must make sure your line with Allah is always on 24/7. Yeah. There's a lot of shops 24/7 now. So anytime your stomach have problem, there is food waiting for you. And you are not able to travel, now you hear on your line, you call Grab. You see how things have changed? Grab will come now. The first thing you have to do is you must pay first. Pay online, then food arrive. You cannot call food, say, come first, I'll pay you when you arrive. They say, no. You pay online because you communicate. Things have changed. Allahu Akbar. For you to pay online, you don't know whether you're going to receive your good. No. My payment is on delivery. Alhamdulillah. You see how life changed. Allahu Akbar. But Allah's payment is very unique. He will give you the best on the best time when you really need help, and nobody can help you in the day of judgment. When you go down in Alam Kubur and Barzakh, nobody can help you anymore. No phone can communicate with you anymore. No more. That line is always cut. The Prophet said, "Iza mata ibn Adam inqata'a amalu." When the children of Adam pass away, whether you are Muslim or not yet Muslim, you are believer or non-believer, the Prophet said, in reality, you are cut off, line cut off. No way to communicate. That is the reality over there. We know, all of us are aware about that. And nobody are in communication with their loved one anymore. Your parent that you love, your children you love. You can put 10 handphones with them. That last, this handphone is been made by China. That it can last you for 1 month. Battery. At least you can talk to them for 1 month. Hello, how are you, Daddy? How are you, my loved one? Do you feel lonely? Everything okay for you? How is your lunch? Have your dinner? You never see, even once they respond. But the Prophet have warned us, you remember, the last class that we are talking about, the hadith, إِنَّ الْمَوْتَ لَيُعَذِّبُونَ فِي قُبُورِهِمْ حَتَّى إِنَّ الْبَهَائِمْ لَتَسْمَعُ أَصْوَاتَهُمْ. The Prophet reminds us about the reality over there. Indeed, the evil people who die are surely punished in their grave, and even animals hear their screaming. They ask for help, but what can you do? Nobody can help you. The only thing can help you is your deeds, your iman, your faith in Allah. No one else can help you. Allah have warned us again and again. يَوْمْ لَا يَنْفَعُ مَالٌ وَلَا بَنُونَ إِلَّا مَنْ أَتَى اللَّهَ بِقَلْبٍ سَلِيمٍ. Remember, the day will come, brother and sister, to you, to me, to every one of us. Whether you are prepared or not prepared, that day will come. Whether you are ready or not, the day is always ready for you. The day will come when Sakratul Maut visit us. When the angel of death will visit you as the final visit. That is the last visit. After that, angel of death will not going to see you anymore. His job towards you end. Allah said, that time, that day when it comes, لا ينفع مال ولا بنون. Whatever saving you have, all the property that you have, keep it for yourself. How many children you have, how many grandchildren you have, and they are all doctors, engineers, scientists, IT person, they cannot help you anymore. Nobody can protect you. Illa. Allah loves us so much. Allah is telling us, accept. See how Allah is telling us, don't depend on people, don't depend on your money, don't depend on your children also. The only thing that really can help us at that time, إِلَّا مَنْ أَتَى اللَّهَ بِقَلْبٍ سَلِيمٍ. Those who have learned how to submit their heart, not their body only. It's like when you pray, we do not want to worship Allah just physical, our body worshiping Allah, our mind is not there, our heart is not connected at all. How do you feel when people talk to you? You don't even respond, your heart cannot feel. Of course, it's a waste of time. Except those who have trained their heart, qalb, to submit to Allah. Give it back to Allah. That's what Allah wants. You only can give it when you still own it. And now you own that heart. Allah gave it to you. He granted it to you. It's yours now. Now it's up to you to use that heart now. If you are communicating or you are connected to Allah, then you are okay. So when you have problem, brother and sister, do we have problem, brothers and sisters, in life? Do you encounter problem? Every day the problem is decreasing or increasing? Huh? Every day your age is increasing or decreasing? Huh? It's decreasing, so it's getting older, but your lifespan getting shorter. Yeah? You are getting close to your home, your next life already. So there is some increase and some decrease. Both ways it happens. Just to remind us, we have problem. And problem is not decreasing at all. More and more. People have more money, have more problem. People who have more children also more problem. More problem or less problem? More. That's why some family told, was sharing their feeling with. I say, oh, now you got children, you got grandchildren, you should be happy. Happy? Problem. You're talking happy. That means now I got extra problem, extra thing to look at. I was thinking I'm a free grandfather, now I'm a father. Now I got to take care of my grandchildren. See, can be a problem for those who think that is a problem. For those who don't think it's a problem, alhamdulillah. I just love to see my grandchildren. Each time I look at them, make me so happy. But some people, grandchildren, happy? No, man. I just talked to somebody 2 days ago. I said, oh, you got grandchildren. Problem. It's how you value life. More is always more. To the brothers, when you are alone, you have your problem. Home alone. You have to clean your clothes, do everything by yourself. Now you got a partner to help you. Is that a problem after you got married? Is marriage a problem? For those who are not married yet, be careful. For those who are married, some problem. But now you have been helped. You don't have to take care of your washing. You don't take care of your cooking anymore. Alhamdulillah, somebody is there to serve you with their heart, with their love. He cooked with care, No commercial value. Everything is FOC. No FOC. Who said FOC? I'm going to go shopping and buy all these things. That is not, it's not something that you call as, it's been charged with something you're going to use for life, Alhamdulillah. When you plus another one, is there another problem? Brothers, plus another one is good or problem again? No, that is better. Try. Then you know. The reality is, of course, you feel good sometimes. But you must take up extra problem. Now you're not handling one yourself. You're handling two, the first one. Handling three, the third one. Plus you also must be included. You cannot say, they are problematic. You are also a problem. You always forget that you are the cause of the problem. You always blame others. You. That's why the Chinese say, when people use this finger pointing at you, 3 fingers is going backward. You see? But they hide their finger. They don't want people to know that they are the cause. You. 3 is going back. You. So don't worry. People can say anything. You just have patience. Hold on. One day, Allah will show. Now, let us zoom into why we are here, to make sure that we save ourselves from Al-Barzakh. Save our children, and also you must save the Ummah. Islam is not talking about you, me, and then khalas. It's not like that. A lot of people thought that as long as you are okay, your family okay, khalas, everything okay. Look at what happened to the world today. The haze that is coming and cover our sky today. Do it cause problem to all of us? Do it cause problem to the children? To the elders who are not well, it causes. So if you don't take care about the environment, you don't care about what is happening, it also can cause a lot of problem. So we cannot just say, hey, that's not my work. Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with you. You want to clean the forest, clean it nicely. Do your work. Use the manpower. Don't burn the trees down. Now because you destroy the environment, you burn the trees down. See what is happening? You taste your own doing. You thought you are safe, you are not safe. But your ignorance caused unrest to millions of people. The government have to do something too. If not, then you will see a lot of people will not come to your country because of the hate. Now, you lost the income from the tourists. If there's a lot of unrest in the country when you don't take care of the security of the country, like country that's always have demonstration, no tourists are going there. Now, you lost a lot of income. It's a chain of reaction. And that's why Allah said, لا تفسدوا في الأرض بعد إصلاحها. When Allah have give you peace, when Allah have give you all the good thing that you enjoy in this life on earth, don't cause unrest and destruction. That's why the Prophet said, إِذَا رَعَاكُمْ الْمُنْكَرِ. If any one of you see anything that is wrong, is not correct to do, you must stop with your hand if you have the authority. You cannot just pretend not to know. If you know somebody is doing something is wrong and you don't have the authority, what should we do? What should we do, brothers? What should we do? Sister, what do we do? You have to speak up. Don't be quiet. Your silence means you agreed. You can alert the people who have authority. Maybe the authority are not aware about many happening because they're busy looking in other matter. We who are aware, alert the authority. We work hand by hand. We must work together as a team. Alert the authority when you saw something happen to your neighbor. You cannot help. What should you do? Call 999. Is 999 on until today? We hardly call 999. That's why you don't know. But when there is any emergency, you see something happen to your neighbor, it's not they are not happening to you, but it's happening to your neighbor. Quickly, you must call 999. And if you have a committee around you together, in that maybe about 30 years ago, I still remember, in our country, we introduced one community responsibility, Rukun Tatangga. You remember? Have anybody of you have served Rukun Tatangga before? Sister, don't have to go. They don't need sisters. Sister, your duty is Tatangga enough. You take care of your own Tangga. But the Tangga, leave it to the brothers. Why? Because you want to make sure that your house is safe, your neighbor house is safe, so you must have that kind of feeling, the feeling of neighborhood. So if the authority is late, but the neighbor is alert, everybody come up, can you solve the problem? Can we solve that problem, brother? You are sure to solve the problem. And if you see somebody is coming to disturb your neighbor with some weapon, there are 4 of them with 4 parang. You come out 40 with 40 parang, what can they do? What do you think? You have 4, I have 40 now. I think the fourth said, cabut lah. You want to leave, you better lah. You better throw the four and then you Bismillah. Tawakkal Allah. Of course, they don't say this. Those who do this bad thing, they don't say Bismillah. Man. They forgot to say Bismillah. If they say Bismillah, they cannot proceed anymore. How can they do bad thing with Bismillah? Example. So this is important. It's not only you, me, your family, but if you know something is wrong somewhere and you can do something, do. There's a lot, but today, world again, you see, in the Middle East, alhamdulillah, until today, they have that community, neighborhood feeling. That's why you don't see break-in, you don't hear this in the Middle East. Nobody there. Anybody scream, help! That means you are gone. People who hear your voice, everybody is going to come already. Anybody will grab your bag somewhere, you shout, thief! You see, anybody who hear your voice, they are going to look and then they are going to come after that guy. In Makkah, when you go to Hajj and Umrah, if this thing happen, you just need one person to scream. Everybody is alert. That is the spirit. That's why nobody dare to steal, to rob anybody. Nobody there. Allahu Akbar. That is Islam. About saving yourself. By saving the environment, you save yourself. You don't care about the environment. You thought, but as long as in the house, I wear all the masks, I'm safe. No. I don't think we like to wear masks. Do we wear masks when the haze was around? I also don't like to wear the mask. Unless I am not well, I have to wear to protect others from my weaknesses. Example. May Allah help this ummah to become khairu ummah, the ummah who care for each other. Amin. What page are we in today? What page are we in? 110, alhamdulillah. You all must remember, I will keep on asking you all to help me. Even I help myself by writing something on my book, but I still want you to help me. So that we are all ready to go into that particular page. Patrons of disbelief receive a greater punishment. There are two types of punishment. One, if you wrong yourself, and also there will be another one, if you wrong others, or you encourage others, you are the patron of all the bad things. You are the sponsor of all the bad events. Anything happen in the event, you will be responsible. Obviously, the leaders of the disbelief receive in the grave a greater and more distinct torment punishment than other people. That's why there's a saying, it's not from an authentic hadith, but it's a good saying. Sin an. Iza salaha salahat umma. Wa iza fasada fasadat al umma. Two group of people, if they are okay, fine, alhamdulillah, everything will be okay. Two. First group is the scholars. It didn't come from leaders, it's from scholars. But leader can be ignorant, scholar cannot play ignorant. They are good leader, but they are not very well learned. Just good by They're fitrah, they are good people. But they may not have a lot of knowledge. But they can be good leader. So it starts with scholar. If the scholar is corrupted, then you will corrupt the people. There are people who use their knowledge to corrupt people, not to guide people, no. To control people, not to show them the way to Allah, but to control their mind. That's why you have this cult group of people using their knowledge to make you look stupid. Then now you cannot think anymore. You just listen. Whatever you say, yes, yes, yes. They say, bow, bow. They say, drink poison, drink. This poison is vitamin, vitamin. We say vitamin, vitamin. You cannot think by yourself. It happened not only here, it happened in the West, in America, in other countries. You have people who just kill themselves because their leader said kill. And their leader have knowledge. To them, they are scholars. And there are people who have knowledge, but they don't use their knowledge to guide people, to control them for their own benefit. All prophets who Allah sent was not here to control anybody, but to save the people. Just call them to believe in Allah and follow Allah's way, not their way. Not their way, Allah's way. Even in the time of the Prophet, when the Prophet called for jihad, and now all the people is ready, lining up, I'm ready, Ya Rasulullah, you call us, we are here. Allahu Akbar. None of them absent themselves. If there is a call from the Prophet, immediately they respond. But then the Prophet, Allahu Akbar, the man who Allah chose as a rahmah to the world, he checked with them. Do you have parents behind, living behind? Yes. Who is taking care of parents? I have my sister, I have other siblings, my parents are well, they are okay, no problem. Then you are ready. And he will ask then, if a person said, yes, I have 2 elderly parents, but nobody is there, I'm the only son, then the Prophet said, you go home. You go back and serve your parent, because your parent need you more, and that is your jihad. You look at how beautiful the teaching of Islam. It's not talking about you only. The Prophet can say, leave your parent. I am your messenger of Allah. You must come with me. No. This is Islam. Islam is not about you only, but it's teaching you to have mercy, love and care for your parents who have been showing their love and care to you. It's time for you to pay back. Look at how balanced Islam is. SubhanAllah. And what did the Prophet say to the man again? You want to be a good man? Do you want to be a good man, brother? No sound. Soundless. Do you want to be a good man? Children. Children. Do you want to be a good children? Yes, of course. Even you don't want to say, but you want to be good. I will say on your behalf. Now, we Asians are very shy people. That's why we are selling SHY essential oil. Shy oil. So that you get away from the shyness. And the Prophet is telling us, Allahu Akbar. The Prophet is showing us how to be a good guy, especially those who are married. خَيْرُكُمْ خَيْرُكُمْ لِأَهْلِ وَأَنَا خَيْرُ لِأَهْلِ. The best among the men are the men who are best to their wife. Is that easy? Is that easy? Yeah, some brothers say no, some sisters also say no. I'm talking to the brother, sister also is responding now. Serious, man. That show them some serious thing. It's happening. I was talking to the brother must shake their head. Now sister also shaking their head. Wow. You know when the sister shake their head, it's real, man. But alhamdulillah, yeah. There are two ways of moving your head. One is left and right, and one is up and down. Up and down is a good sign. Yeah. Left and right we know already. Yeah. The Chinese writing is always up and down. Other than Chinese writing is left and right. So you don't know which one. Yeah. Which one is the good one? Which one is the bad one? But when Chinese always right. For Chinese, everything boleh, everything boleh. Yeah. The guy who is talking to all of you is also Chinese. That's why I can share with you. For the Chinese, there's always a way, yeah, to move forward. We saw above that King Pharaoh and his family are continuously exposed to the fire during Al-Barzakh in preparation for their most severe punishment in the hereafter. There is hell. There is a real hell. Al-Barzakh is just preparing yourself to go to the bigger one. We are told of another patron of the disbelief who is severely tortured in Al-Barzakh. Remember, Al-Barzakh is a wall. You cannot run away from that wall. Neither you can come back, neither you can move forward until the day of judgment comes. Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu reported that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Ra'aitu jahannam yahtimu ba'duha ba'da, wa ra'aitu Amr ibn al-Luhay Aba Bani Ka'bin yajurru qusbatu fin nar. وهو أول من غير دين إسماعيل وسبب الصواعب." I saw the Prophet is telling us what Allah exposed our Prophet to. Allah who created everything, He knows everything, what is going to happen to us in the future is in the knowledge of Allah. He in advance is telling our Prophet, and sometimes He showed the Prophet signs. I saw hell in a dream, with some parts of it attacking other parts. The Prophet will get guidance through dreams and through Angel Gabriel Wahyu. And the Prophet did say, after my death, there is no more Wahyu. Because he was the last prophet, and Angel Gabriel, who is in charge of sending Wahyu, will stop his work, no more work. His work ends when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ends his life. No more Wahyu. Wahyu will stop. Anybody claim, I receive Wahyu, that is where you know that he is a Satan. He is misleading us. Because the Prophet said, Wahyu will end when I die. But my generation, my ummah to come, may experience good dreams. No Wahyu, but good dreams. And also bad dreams. And I, the Prophet said, saw Amr bin Luhay, patriarch of the tribe of Bani Ka'b. He is like the leader, the hero to the tribe of Bani Ka'b, dragging his intestines in the fire. His intestine is outside, he got to pull the intestine. because everything is connected to you. You have to pull your own intestine. You want to take the inside out, cannot. It's stuck there. He was the first to change Ismail religion and dedicate animal to idols. And this is what happened to some people, those who start to create shirk, those who introduce other than Allah as God, telling people that this animal can be your God, can protect you. This idol that we make can protect you. Buy this idol for me. Idol is for sale. Now, if there is an idol at home, that idol will protect you from all the bad things. He's trying to do what? He's trying to promote shirk. The promoter of shirk will be punished more severe than those who commit shirk. Why? Because they are the ones who promote. We are here to promote what is right, not what is wrong. Yeah. It's like the ahli fitna. We are normal. We don't feel bad. We want to end up. Somebody try to poison our mind, create fitna, slander, and then the rest follow. Of course, the one who start will be punished more severe than the one who just follow. There are two types of sin. The one who promote. If I commit a sin for myself without helping and promoting, is a sin. I will be punished for my sin too. I will be responsible for my sin. Compared with the one who promote, don't worry. If you're worried, I will be responsible. There are some people who are so daring. You come out and say, don't worry. If you say haram, I will be responsible. I'll take all the haram from you. Do. He sponsors haram activities. He promotes haram product. And you say you don't have to worry. He want to tanggung everything. Because they got tanggung halal, but there's no tanggung haram, alhamdulillah. You never hear the word tanggung haram. Yeah. The tanggung halal, got that word, alhamdulillah. Yeah. Do you hear the word the tanggung halal? Yes. Somebody is so particular with word. Remember, he don't say the food is halal. He said tanggung saja halal. You know where's tanggung? You know where's tanggung. Tanggung means he just carry. He carry the halal logo, but the food is halal, I don't know. But to us, when you say there's got halal, means halal. Alhamdulillah. Amr bin Luhay was the first to introduce idol worship into Mecca. Na'uzubillah. We know that in the time of Prophet Abraham, Mecca was not rebuilt. The Kaaba was not rebuilt yet. It was destroyed. Then Allah commanded Abraham and his firstborn, Ismail, to rebuild the structure of Kaaba. It was there before, that it was destroyed for a reason. And the Kaaba was reconstructed again. And no idols, no other idol is there. Purely the Kaaba as the Qibla of the people who believe in Allah. So that every believer have one direction to go. One place to face, not the east, not the west. That's why Allah said, لَيْسَ الْبِرَّ أَن تُوَلُّوا وُجُوهَكُمْ قِبَلَ الْمَشْرِقِ وَالْمَغْرِبِ. You are not considered as righteous, good, by just facing to the west or east. A lot of people now, they don't know where they are facing. When they talk, let us look to the west, let us look to the east, look west. We are Muslim. Let us look into Islam. Hardly we heard leaders say, look into Islam. Look into Allah's word. Look into the Quran. Look into the Sunnah of the Prophet. Do the West talk about Al-Barzakh? Have you heard anybody in the West talk about Barzakh? They don't know anything about Barzakh. They know only Bazar. Do the East talk about Barzakh? No, they are not thinking about that. They are thinking of dunya. Product after product after product. That's why I say all the phone. After few months, new phone. After 3 months, new phone. No ending. There's so much phone to use. But they never feel enough. Is product. Dunya. Nobody prepare you for Al-Barzakh. Islam. You look into Islam, He prepare you for dunya. But in the same time, Al-Akhirah. That's why there's a saying, يُحِبُّونَ الدُّنْيَا وَيَنْسُونَ الْآخِرَةِ. There are people who love dunya, but they forget about akhirah. Islam is here to balance out. You want dunya hasanah, look, have knowledge of a dunya and work towards what is beneficial to you. Wal akhirah hasana. That's what we pray. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasana wa qina azaban nar. Allahu Akbar. No other religion is so well balanced than Islam. And that's why Islam is the best. It's not we claim, but it's written in the book. Can you compare with all other book? You can get all the book and then you look into it and look, is the book balanced, well balanced, or Allah's book and the teaching of Prophet Muhammad is well balanced? Nobody, if they want to find the truth, they want to know the truth, they read the Quran, they compare with other book, they cannot deny what Allah has said in the Quran is the best. The problem today is the Muslim also don't read, and not yet Muslim also don't read. Both don't read. And the Muslim have been reading without understanding. And you cannot appreciate something that you read but you don't understand. And that's why Allah sent prophets. Majority of the prophet that Allah sent to their people that spoke the language so that they can understand. The Quran is the last book, Muhammad is the last messenger, but the message of Islam now can be conveyed in every languages. Quran is being translated in so many languages, but the origin of the Quran stay intact, Arabic. There is the beauty. You have the original text with different translation. When you go back to the other books, Injil, Torah is no more there. The origin is no more there. And now they have been translated into different language, and no original text is attached there because they don't even know what is the original text. Where we Muslim, the original text in Arabic stay intact. That is the unique. Then Allah said, Inna nahnu nazzalna zikra wa inna lahu lahafizun. We are the one who sent down this last revelation, Quran. We will protect the authenticity of this book. So true, the words of Allah, that Quran is being preserved and protected. Not only in your house, everybody have a Quran, but in the heart of the believers. In the mind of the believers. Millions of Muslims around the world memorize the Quran. By millions. You never hear that there is one scholar among the other religion memorize their book. No. Even their Pope, they don't memorize because their book keep on changing. After some time, they change again. Why they have to change? Because they say time is different now. People change, so we have to change like them. We follow them. They don't have to follow God's command anymore. God got to follow them, and that's what is happening today. It's like Islam don't follow all of us. We all must follow Islam. Where other religion, everything is changing. Why? Because people's minds keep on changing. But Allah protect Islam. Allahu Akbar. Therefore, thereby changing the monotheist religion of Ismail to worship and believe in one creator, Allah, the true God, to the pagan religion of Jahiliyyah, meaning believing in more than one God. Anyone who believes in more than one true God, they are going backward to Jahiliyyah. Even how advanced, how civilized they are in this world, but if they are believing more than one, they are going backward. And that's why you look at what is happening to the world today. Before, the woman is nobody. They've been used by the man. No value. They are like things for you to buy and use and throw it away. Woman become an object for the man. Anything goes. Women have to dress the minimum dress, to entertain the man. They got to dance naked sometimes, half naked in front of the man. But Islam then came and saved the woman. Protect the woman. Tell the man, if you have no respect to the woman, you must remember, where do you came from? Is there a man who gave birth to you? Remember that. Who is the one who gave birth to you? Your papa? Your daddy? It is your mommy, your mother who gave birth to you. When you have no respect to the woman, you have no respect to your own mother. How embarrassed for us not to respect our mother. Now suddenly people feel, wow, it's true. Islam come and remind us. The other time they said, you have a baby girl, you bury them alive. Do that. Now they are suffering. All the great nation is suffering because they say no young generation is coming out. Mother don't want to get pregnant anymore. And you can see a country that is well developed, when they have one-child policy, they don't encourage to have children anymore. Now they are suffering. The old generation is getting older and weaker, and the development is keep on moving on, and you go to the countryside, most of the houses are empty. Nobody is there. Because the young people are not going to stay there anymore. They're not going to the farm anymore. They want to live in a big city. Now, who is going to work? But Islam is beautiful and encourages the woman to keep on producing new generation. Can you imagine how productive the woman is? How important the woman? And Islam says, cover their body. Respect them. Protect them. Last time they uncover them. Now you must cover your mothers. Cover and protect your children, your daughter. But what I'm saying, that people who don't have this guidance, they say, what is covering hijab? This backward. Please remember, before the women are half naked, now you are going back to naked community. You are exposing your aura more and more. Even common sense will tell you what you do is wrong. The first common sense I always share with my fellow brothers and sisters when I communicate with them, when you have a newborn baby, you may go to the supermarket and buy some kind of garment for the baby, just 1 month old. You buy the size of 1 month dress for the baby, true or not? When the baby reaches 2 years old, can he or she wear the 1-year-old's garment? Can? No. Then you go for the 2 years. When he reaches 4 years, do you use the 2 years one? Cannot. It didn't fit her anymore. So the garment will grow with the child. And then when she is 14 years old, she wear a 10 years old garment. Can you imagine? You are following that, sister? What happened? What happened to us? Don't you have common sense? It's too short for her. She is 14 years old now. She is 5 feet now. And you measure the shirt that you bought for is only 7 feet. Tak boleh. Too tight. Too short. And that is Islam. Islam is moving you to become better. You grow together. Your body grow, your garment also grow together. Do we still drink milk? We, the adult now, do we still drink milk? Alhamdulillah. This obviously earned him a severe punishment in Al-Barzakh as well as hell. Because you are the promoter, you are the leader of this shirk. The rest will be punished too, but your punishment is a bit severe, is a bit lesser than the... He is the founder, he is the promoter, you are just a blind follower. Too bad. And that's why Islam is the only faith who want the believer to think. Afala yatafakkarun, afala yanzurun. Look, think. It's not a blind belief. He wants you to think. Majority of the other believers, they don't think anymore. They just follow. You ask them, they don't know what to explain to you. They don't know because they have no knowledge. They don't even ask. Where Islam gives you the opportunity to keep on asking. You are not sure, ask again. You are not clear, ask again. Fas'alu ahli zikri, ask. Islam always wants you to ask. Alhamdulillah, even in our class, the young boy also keep on asking, alhamdulillah. Don't underestimate the young people question sometimes. Sometimes when our young one asks something, you don't know anything, keep quiet. Huh? Why you always say they don't know? The reason they want to ask because they want to know, and you keep on. Yeah, say no, you don't ask. Let them express their feeling. You cannot imagine what they have in their mind. The young people have young vision. Our vision is old one. Yeah. So please, Open up your mind, your ear, your heart to listen to them. Fire in the non-believer's grave. Now Allah is telling us, the Prophet is telling us, whether you want to believe or not, now it's up to you. For those who believe, alhamdulillah, it will benefit them because they were prepared. For those who don't believe, then it's up to you. Then you don't say to Allah, no one informed me, I don't know. You can't say this to Allah anymore. It's like people who do not know the law of the country and they break the law. You'll be excused for a while. Then they'll explain to you, oh, you are a foreigner. Yeah, I just arrived 2 days ago. I do not know that you cannot do this. You know. Then the authority who is fair to you, look into your visa, look into your passport, or you just arrived, or it's your first time in this country, or maybe we excuse you this time. But remember, the law of this country is like this, like this, like this. When we state speed limit, had laju, 90, meaning you cannot go above 90. It's not minimum 90. We are worried they got the wrong understanding, you know. Yeah, in German, sometimes they got a highway. Highway cannot drive slow drive. It must have a speed. Speed limit is not that minimum speed. Our speed limit is maximum speed. True or not? You cannot say, in our country, minimum 90. That's why I go 110. And that's why I go 140. Because my engine is big engine. Big engine is must speed more. Then it works. If not, this car is not practical. Then they look at you. It makes some sense, right? You understand. Do you speak Malay? No. Okay. Do you understand English? No. I speak French, but he's talking English. Very interesting. But now the people forgive you. But if you break the law again, and then you have to pay. In this life, a non-believer suffers from feeling of hatred, envy, and dissatisfaction that arise from his disbelief and bad relationship with his Lord, the Creator, Allah Almighty. Because the day of judgment belongs to Allah, paradise belongs to Allah, hell belongs to Allah. You want to go to paradise, Allah said, be a believer, you go to paradise. And the Prophet said, La tadkhulu jannah hatta tu'minu. Nobody enter paradise until he believe. Wala tu'minu hatta tahabbu. Nobody can be a true believer until they learn how to love Allah, love the Prophet, love themselves, love among fellow creation of Allah. There is the power of what? The power of what, sister? The power of love. Allahu Akbar. Islam is not just pray, 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 fast, 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 sadaqah, sadaqah, sadaqah. Listen to me. Do. It's not like love. You want to talk to them, talk with love. You want to talk to your children, talk with love. You want to talk to your wife, talk with love. Do you know how to talk with love? Brothers, you know how to talk with love? Sister, do you know how to talk with love? Yeah? Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. If the sister seems to know how to talk with love and the brother don't seem to remember, then the best thing, the brother, go home today and ask your wife how to talk with love. I think all of us once upon a time, we always talk with love. So sweet, so soft, no, so soothing. Your word really move their hearts. Allahu Akbar. If they talk about, you know, last time I'm like this, like that, no, my past is like this, your word really make them call us melt. Their eyes will get melt. You say to them, don't worry, yeah, leave the past. Yeah, to the past. Let me be your future. Wow. How beautiful. You know, we know everybody have their past. Then the word that you use, the past be the past. Let me be your future. How do you feel when this word come to you? Khalas. I'm ready now. My love immediately gloom. If you can see the heart inside me, you will see. Suddenly the heart just blow out. Khalas. You can still fall in love. It's not too late. We have been tested. Once upon a time, we love each other. Then because of the busyness, dunya, now we forget about the power of love. Now it's time for you to go back. Because the Prophet said, you cannot be a true believer until you love each other for the sake of Allah. You learn how to love Allah, how to love the Prophet, how to love yourself, how to love your family, how to love your fellow human, and also how to love the environment. The effect of this feeling on the heart is similar to the burning by fire, the fear, if you disbelieve. In the grave as well as the hereafter, the emotional fire of this life transforms for a non-believer into an actual or physical fire that constantly agonizes him. Agonize, that means it will keep on coming and coming and burn you. They agonize him. The Prophet ﷺ once made a dua that his pagan enemy would be afflicted by both the worldly and the eternal fire. Ali and Ibn Mas'ud, two of the companions of the Prophet ﷺ, reported that during the battle of Ahzab, you know the battle of Ahzab is a big one. It is a combination from all the allies of the enemy getting together, is going to give the final struck, final one to the Prophet and destroy the Prophet and the Muslim at one battle. Khalas. The earlier one, they lost and they win, but this one, they want to make sure we will wipe out all of them. This is the battle of Ahzab. The Prophet made a dua against the alliance of pagan. The fighting extended all afternoon until sunset, causing the Muslim to miss the Asar prayer. You know, Asar and Zohar can jama', but not jama' tonight. But that battle, the Prophet just cannot stop for prayer. So, intense that. They keep on coming. You see, they are all together now to come. So the Prophet must make sure that the Muslim is ready for this battle. Even the prayer they cannot do. To show us that when the danger is there, it's like, no, when you are praying, suddenly earthquake, you know. The whole building shake. And then you'll find that people asking me, what should we do? Should we keep on praying? And then you see what is being shown to us. You know, some ran, some strong iman. No, I will keep on praying. Who called you to pray? When that thing happens, just run away. Get out. And then later on you pray. There's nothing wrong. But you know, sometimes you have the wrong iman. Oh, anything happen, I'm here. Even the Prophet, when you are engaged with war reality, move to a safety environment, then only you pray. Allah understand. Allah knows. It's not something that you purposely do not want to pray. So the Muslim missed the Asar prayer. The Prophet then said, Mala'allahu buyutahum wa kuburahum nara. Hasabu or habasuna wa shagaluna anis salah al-wusta hatta ghabat ash-sham. May Allah fill their houses and grave with fire, because they engage in battle. When you're fighting, there's always fire. That's why they call it fire power. Because they engage us until the sun has set, causing us to miss the Salatul Wusta, the middle prayer. Because Subuh is the first one, Zohar is the second, Asar is the third, and it's the middle prayer of the 5 prayers, then Maghrib and Isha. So brothers and sisters, sometimes the Prophet ﷺ may ask Allah for this, because now they declare openly, that they are the enemy of the Allah and the Prophet and the Muslim. They want to destroy us. It's just like what happened in the new generation. If you know there is party declaring enemy to us before they don't declare, before they just don't like you, but sometimes like you, but now you have group who say, I declare that you are no more my friend, you are my enemy. I disagree. Last time, they don't say that. Then we should respect them. We give them their right. We honor their right. Even we have the authority, and no Muslim country like Malaysia have honored the right of the non-believer than Malaysia. Even your minority, your right has been given more than anyone. But now when you have some little authority, you are coming into the Muslim affair. You are trying to stop the Muslim to do what they have to do. You are interfering our religious right now. Is that good? That's very bad. You don't even respect the authority now. Is that good? When we do something, the authority said, no, we stop. Because we respect the authority. The authority is here to make sure that the safety of everybody. When they are telling you, I don't respect you anymore. Okay. They are just telling you who they are now. So what should you do? If you have the authority to maintain security, peace in any country, what should we do? We should act to show them honor, respect the authority. Why are we there with the uniform if people don't respect you? There is somebody behind, always. All this caused by somebody. Somewhere, they throw their stone and they hide their hand. And you see what is going on. And we must go. We must look to the roots of the problem. And we must stop everything that causes unrest to this beautiful country, beautiful people who live in peace for generation, so that our children will also live in peace. Whether you are aware of what is going on, but what is going on is something we have to think. It's not just about you, family, but the future of all of us. You cannot just say, I don't care, I don't care. You have to care. Because we don't care about the burning somewhere. You see, that's we get the haste. Because we don't care. If everybody take some responsibility, I think we should have stopped that. Alhamdulillah, brothers and sisters, we will continue in the next class. We hope that we have the right understanding about what is our duty, and if there's any question, Now we open for Q&A. Fatafaddal. Any question from the sister side? No question from the sisters today? No question from the sisters. Any question from the brothers? No question from the brothers yet? Any online question? None. Alhamdulillah. Only brother and sister, when there's no question, please remember one thing. Can you remember what is the thing that I want you all to do after this? Can any one of you remember what I want you all to do after this? I have talked to all of you more than an hour. Can just somebody try to help me remember anything that I want you all to do after this? Yeah? Love. Alhamdulillah. And what to do? Talk to your wife. Because just now when asked, the man don't seem to know. So go back, talk to your wife. Can you tell me now how to talk to each other with love? How to talk to our children with love? It's important for the sisters who are here, who are not married, you have your parent, go home and remind your parent, Papa, Mama, can you all tell me, how can we talk with each other with love? If the father don't know what to say, ask your mommy, Mom, can you share with me, how can we talk with somebody with love? How can I talk to father with love? How can I talk to my brother with love? Ask, just ask. But for those who are here today, then if the brother don't remember, ask your wife. So next week, I'm going to ask you all again. It's an exercise. It will benefit all of us. Now we learn how to communicate with each other with love. Feeling. Don't just talk without feeling. You know your children now, they know that you are talking to them without feeling. They know. They are very sensitive. Their instinct is very, very strong. They cannot. They don't say anything to you yet. Because when they say, you get hurt, and then you will blame them, you will count hard on them. That's why they keep quiet. But they know. You can ask them, do you think Papa loves you? Do you think Mama loves you? Talk to them. Allahu Akbar. Now, brother, question. Pass the mic to the brother. Fadda, use the mic.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.
This question is like after something that is relevant, but it's relevant to the today's, which I wanted to ask you. Why in Surah Al-Baqarah, Al-Imran, while reading, I found out that the people of Israel, the people of the state of Israel, the people of Israel have made you powerful, you're the most exalted. Why in Quran, this question I'm just asking, why right Allah has provided as a proof that the people of Israel have been exalted with knowledge. They witness it. They have witnessed it, what Musa alayhi salam had brought in. No. But they are arrogant to deny it. They are arrogant to accept it. That's one question. And why still now, it's been centuries after centuries that has passed in terms of technology. Let's take any field, they are there. We cannot deny the fact that.
Okay.
And the second question is, it started with all the prophets bringing in that Allah is one. That is where that every prophet has brought in, and that's where our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam reached it. Now the world is moving in such a way that wars after wars are being fought over religion, and it ends with religion. It starts with religion, it ends with religion. Agreed, it's man-made. It's a man-made confusion. Man has created that confusion. The Satan has created that confusion. But when Allah knew it, that this is a test upon the ummah, that the religion, it's going to be a war of religions. Allah could have avoided it, could have avoided this bloodshed, could have avoided this, you know, the watershed. This one. Why is this? This is the test that this generation is going on is the biggest test that we are witnessing.
No.
Now, why does it end with religion? That's my question.
Thank you. If I am not wrong, the brother is trying to share with us about what Allah said in the Quran about the Bani Israel, number one. Again and again, Allah informed us about Bani Israel because this is the only nation that received a lot of books and prophets. Then they should have the knowledge from and Jacob and Yunus and all the Moses, Harun, Jesus, all was sent to them. That is to show that Allah love to them was great at one time. Allah keep on honoring them. They destroy, they kill the prophet. Allah still send prophets again, give them guidance. Allah can just punish them once for all. But Allah Almighty always reminds us that His mercy overcome His anger. He has to demonstrate it. He said that my mercy overcome my anger. So He's showing His mercy. He's going to forgive them, hope that they will change. Do Allah know that they will not change? Yes. But why Allah make it happen until today? As a reminder to all of us. Don't be like them. Anything good, the Prophet even said, anything from the Bani Israel that do not contradict Islam, do not contradict our Aqidah, follow, accept. We are very open. Because every knowledge came from Allah. Allama al-insana ma lam ya'lam. They are so Allah's creation. We are also Allah's creation. And the Prophet ﷺ are aware because Allah have informed him that at the end of time, this great nation, once upon a time was great, they become a stateless nation once upon a time. And they learn from that. They get stronger and they got back their state. And one day Allah is going to unite them. It's Allah's work, not us. We cannot unite them. The coming of Isa alayhi salam, they have been exploring that. They are also waiting for that to happen. Then they will be united with their technology, with the knowledge of dunya that Allah given them, combined with the iman of the believers, the Muslim. We become the great nation again. And there will be peace. Part of Allah's qadr. Lesson to be learned. Allah don't hate the Bani Israel because they are Bani Israel. No. Allah hate them because of their arrogance, about their character. It's not just the race, it's the character that they have. Allah said, وَلَا تَلْبِسُوا الْحَقِّ بِالْبَاطِلِ وَتَأْتُمُوا الْحَقِّ وَأَنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. Don't cover the truth or hide the truth and expose falsehood when you know what is right and wrong. Right is right, wrong is wrong. They are trying to hide as long as they can hide and create confusion to the world and make us look so bad Anything come from the Muslim is bad, is ugly, because the media controlled by them. Anything they do is so perfect, so great, so beneficial, because they control it. And they misuse that technology. The technology is good, but they misuse the technology for themselves. There will come a time, all this technology, the IT will be guided with another IT. Then everything will be very peaceful. You know what is the other IT? Yeah. We have an IT before this new IT that saved the world, that bring peace to the people. This IT create a lot of confusion, create a lot of unrest in people's mind. People are confused what's going on. What is good become bad, what is bad become good. White become black, black become white. People get confused. Why? Because this IT have abandoned the IT before. What is the IT before? Sisters, what is the old IT that saved? Iman and taqwa. That's why every day, every Jumaat, we were reminded with IT. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu ittaqillah. Ittaqillah. Oh, you who believe, have taqwa to Allah. I is iman. T is taqwa. Every Friday, we were reminded because IT. We don't remember that IT. We still remember our IT. Our IT is a very confused IT. Then this IT will be used, guided by the new IT, the old and new. And then everything become very, very peaceful. No more corruption of the mind. Everything that we share is the truth, nothing but the truth and the whole truth. Today you can just swear in front of God, I will speak the truth, nothing but the truth and all truth. Still, I'm not telling you the truth. It's just word. Because the iman is no more there. The taqwa is no more there. They have no fear anymore. Everything is dollar and cent. Survival. Allah knows. But Allah is telling us, like Allah knows what is going to happen. You are going to cause a lot of destruction on this earth. The pollution, you are the cause. Allah said, ظَهَرَ فَسَدْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ بِمَا كَسَبَتْ أَيْدِي النَّاسِ. If you keep on doing that, I will leave all these things to happen in front of you so that you will learn. If Allah will come and cover, He can do, then you will never learn. The reason Allah let it happen, you learn. It happened in front of you. You see with your eye, you hear from your ear. You experience it by yourself. What is His? You still don't learn. Then Allah will leave it longer. But now Allah is telling us He's now changing the climate. The wind is coming, the rain is coming. He can just stop the rain and the wind. He can do that. But He wants everybody to experience it. If you don't carry out your responsibility in amal ma'ruf and nahi munkar. Everything there is a sign, a reminder from Allah. Allahu Akbar. So beautiful, whatever happened to us every day, brother and sister, politically, financially, family, anything domestic, Allah have alert us. Solve your problem. You think you are great. I don't need Allah's guidance. I don't need to follow the sunnah, the prophet. I follow my way, my feeling. Then you will have to face the problem. If that's what you want. That's why we always remind all the good brothers, be consistent in our activity. Be consistent in the jama'ah. Be connected. Problem? Yes. Solve the problem with Quran and Sunnah. We are here. Come to us, we try our best to help you in the way Allah wants us to help you. Not our way, not your way, but the way that Allah and the Prophet want us to help each other. If everybody are humble and consistent and committed in the Jama'ah, you see what the Prophet said is so true. Al-Jama'ah hiya rahmah. In the Jama'ah, there's a lot of blessing, rahmah, mercy. That's why the family is all intact, because we are in the Jama'ah. But when you have problem, you don't care about the Quran and Sunnah, you don't come back to us, you find your own way, then that is the beginning of your self-destruction. Why you do that and then you look for cure? Why not? Prevention is better than cure. We understand that, brother? The reminder from Allah is to alert us. That's why the Quran said, وَذَكِّرْ. Quran is here to remind you. So you don't say, well, I don't know, oh Allah. You have been reciting the Quran, you read the Quran. How many times I remind you? But I still don't know. Then you ask. Why do you ask? Thing that you don't know about the dunya, you ask. You buy a handphone, you don't know how to use, you ask the expertise. Hey, how shortcut, how to do this? You ask, but come to your iman, your life, you don't ask. Ask. Any question online?
There's one question here. They ask, will Allah forgive us if we keep repeating a sin, but also keep repenting?
Again?
Will Allah forgive us if we keep repeating a sin, but also keep repenting?
Yeah, that should be a good spirit. When you keep on repeating the same sin, you are keep on repeating, to ask Allah for forgiveness. Quite balanced, huh? The worst is you keep on committing sin, you don't want to keep on repenting. That is worse. I make mistake, sorry. And they mistake, sorry. It's better than I make mistake, no more sorry. Get used to it already. This is me. So you cannot change me only. I love Maggie me every day. So Maggie me. But sometimes you want lam me, Hokkien me. You want so many other me, but come to your witnesses, you can. You have problem, but it's good. You commit sins and you repent. That's why Allah loves us to repent. And that's why the Prophet said, as-salah ila salah mukaffarat bainahuma. Daily prayer 5 times a day will forgive all your daily sin. Jumaat ila Jumaat mukaffarat bainahuma. The weekly sin from Jumaat to Jumaat, Allah erase the weekly sins. Ramadan to Ramadan mukaffarat bainahuma. The yearly sin, Allah will erase through fasting. See, Allah is so loving and caring. He knows. Do Allah know that we are going to commit sin? He have all the knowledge. Every day you are going to commit sin. Every day I'm going to forgive you. Ask me forgiveness. Even after you pray, you are doing good thing. Immediately after, Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alaikum, the Prophet said, Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah. Ask Allah for forgiveness. See how loving Allah is. See how beautiful the teaching of the Sunnah. Keep on reminding us, ask forgiveness. Ask forgiveness. Why you ask forgiveness? Because you know you commit sins every day. Who can forgive your sin? Allah. If you commit sin with somebody, what should you do? What should you do? What should we do? Ask. First you ask. You don't say, I repent already. What? I don't know. I don't know you repent on that. You didn't even tell me. You didn't even say sorry. How nice you said sorry. That's why I always say, sorry is a word, beautiful word. S-O-R-R-Y. But it becomes so difficult, so heavy in us. It's like a lorry, L-O-R-R-Y. Lorry is very heavy, but sorry is very light. Just say sorry. Now, even you want to say sorry, you must say sorry with love. Please. Don't say, sorry, I mean, say, sorry, What is this? With love. Yeah. You hug yourself, sorry. Sorry, darling. Sorry, my son, if I have said something. There's nothing wrong. But sometimes the man have problem. I am the man. The man is always super. You have Superman, Spider-Man, but the Lord, you also have, you have Supergirl now. Yeah. You must be humble. Learn how to be humble. So when you want to say sorry with love. Not really just want to say it. You want me to say sorry. Sorry. I don't think anybody that your wife, your children look, you say sorry like that, they will accept. Deep down in the heart, he never changed. Because we never change our approach. May Allah help us, brothers and sisters. May Allah protect us. I know you don't have to have a lot of questions anymore, but you have a duty. You have an exercise to do. And I will see you next week. I'm going to ask you something that I remind you today, and then I hope you still remember. Yeah. If you don't remember after this, please note it down. Yeah. Yeah. Now you have all the phone, note it down. What you must do. And next week, what is the question Ustaz is going to ask you? Yeah. Oh, there's one more? Okay. Berapa lagi? How many? One more. Okay, last question.
For you. Farida Osman asked, is it right for a person to just ask for forgiveness through a WhatsApp message without telling them what they have done wrong?
Okay. Is that sufficient enough? If you feel that you have wronged somebody, you just WhatsApp to them. It's an effort, not bad. Yeah, it's an effort. It's better than don't write anything. But our way is always like that. Make it easier, they say. Maaf zahir batin. No. That's our style. But now the other party want to know, what kind of thing do you want me to maaf you? You say zahir batin, too general. Do you think Allah will just accept by you saying, oh Allah, you know all my sin, forgive me. Of course Allah knows all your sin. But you know Allah loves you, that's why there is the best istighfar. Do you remember the best istighfar? The best form of asking forgiveness. Which one? There are so many istighfar. Which is the best istighfar, sisters? Sister? Brother, which is the best istighfar? This zikr, very popular among, wait. How many of you is from the north? Raise up your hand. North. You know where is north? How many of you are from the south? Good. This dua is very popular for the southern Muslim. What is that dua? Most of the southern Muslims are exposed. When I go to that place and ask, everybody seems to know. That is called Sayyidul Istighfar. The Prophet also called it Sayyidul Istighfar. In the fortress of Muslim, you look into it, you see. Yeah? Meaning, this istighfar start with Allahumma anta rabbi la ilaha illa anta khalaqtani wa ana abduka wa ana ala ahdika wa wa'dika mastata'tu abu'u laka bi ni'matika alai wa abu'u bi zambi faghfirli. until the end. Beautiful dua. What this dua is telling us, we must acknowledge Allah is our Lord who knows everything about us. We are His slave. We must acknowledge that. Allah always promised us to forgive us, but Allah loves us. To acknowledge His bounties, His ni'mah He has given us. One of the ni'mah, His forgiveness, His mercy. And then Allah loves us to acknowledge our sin. Don't be too general always. Yeah, I'm sorry I have hurt you with my word just now. Just now, then you know it's just now. Not last year. Yeah. The Prophet left us also to declare what kind of mistake you have done, that you know that hurt the other party. I am sorry. I didn't really mean it, but I don't know how the slip of the tongue, it just come out. I will make sure this will not repeat again. Being human, we have mistake. Allah loves you to acknowledge your sin. Oh Allah, I have sinned A, B, C, D, E, F. It's good. Then, oh Allah, forgive my sin. Allah knows you don't have to go in detail, but Allah wants you to detail it. Why? For your own good. If you were caught stealing, that means your sin is stealing. Say, I'm sorry that I steal again. Not only once you stole, again. So how do you help them not to steal again? You must make sure you keep your thing properly. Anything with your money, you keep it in a safe area. If you don't keep it in a safe area, when they have that urge to, they'll come again. And they know you always put your wallet in your pocket and you hang it there. They will just come and Bismillah. They also Bismillah. So they will tawakkal. Rizki min Allah. They do the wrong thing. So you must stop them by you. Don't give them the environment. But Allah loves you to go and detail it one by one, so that you will stop one by one. If you're too general, and then one day they say, I asked you for forgiveness already. I don't know which sin that you have done with me. So you must tell me yang zahir is what, yang batin is what. You know. So you can do, but it is wiser and better and more sincere. When you ask for forgiveness, you tell them what you have done wrong. Islam loves us to do that. You have to be humble, yeah, to say that I have wronged you because of A, B, C. Please forgive me. Can we do that? Can we do that, brother? So only few brothers say yes. The rest still jihad, struggling. Alhamdulillah. As long as you are listening, alhamdulillah. You don't say no. May Allah bless us, brothers and sisters, forgive us. May Allah protect us, protect our loved one. For those sisters who are not well, may Allah cure them, heal them as soon as possible, so they'll be able to be with us and move on, yeah, to serve Allah Rabbul Alameen. For those who are not aware, remember, from the 24th onwards of November, we are going to have Umrah. We are going to perform Umrah. Then whoever want to join Umrah with us, let us know. Yeah, 24th of November to the 5th of December. And for those who have children aged 12 above to 20, we have our youth camp coming up soon, December 14, for about 1 week in Langkawi Island. Please send them to us for us to help your children. Yeah. So may Allah help those who help themselves. Until we see you again. Qada and Qadar class, I always organize on Wednesday morning. Maybe you are working, you can't come. For those who are not working, can join us in our qada and qadar, understanding qada and qadar in the way Allah wants us to understand. Not our way. That will strengthen our belief towards qada and qadar every Wednesday, 11 a.m. to Zohar time. May Allah bless us. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Get ready for the Zohar prayer.